Warm morning light fills a cozy living room. A Bible lies open on the table, its pages glowing gently. In a world where fear often speaks louder than faith, one young girl would discover what it means to stand for truth. Ella prays. Sunlight paints her hands, kneeling by bed. Dear Lord, please help me be brave today, even if it's hard. Her mom peeks in, smiling. That's a beautiful prayer, sweetheart. Remember, God always hears the quietest voices. The bustling school corridor. Posters line the walls. Kids laugh and chatter. Ella walks through, clutching her backpack. A few classmates glance her way, whispering. Sometimes courage isn't about standing on a battlefield. It's about standing in a hallway where you feel alone. The family gathered on a couch. Warm lamplight flickers as her dad opens the Bible. Tonight, let's read about Queen Esther, the girl who changed history. As her father read, the story of Esther came alive, a girl chosen by God in the middle of a palace for a purpose greater than fear. The screen transitions to golden palace halls, torches flicker, servants bow. Long ago in Persia, a humble young woman was chosen to be queen, not for power but for God's plan. Esther, dressed simply, bows as the king's crown glimmers above her. The king places a crown on Esther's head. The crowd cheers softly. But Esther's real test was yet to come, a moment when silence could cost lives and courage could save a nation. The camera returns to Ella, her eyes wide with wonder. She was just an ordinary girl, like me. In school, the teacher writes on the board, debate topic, should faith be kept private? Whispers ripple through the class. Ella's heart raced. The topic felt like a storm inside her chest. You'll each share your opinion tomorrow. What if they laugh? What if I say the wrong thing? Her mom sits beside her. Courage isn't the absence of fear, Ella. It's doing what's right, even when fear is loud. Esther and Mordecai stand by the window under starlight. Do not think you were made queen by chance, Esther. Perhaps you were born for such a time as this. Esther nods slowly, determination in her eyes. Ella's fingers trace the verse Esther 4:14. She closes her Bible and whispers, if Esther could do it, so can I. In that quiet room, a new queen was crowned not with gold, but with courage. She stumbles, then straightens, speaking again with conviction. Faith teaches us kindness, forgiveness, and strength. It's not a secret, it's a light. Students gather in the classroom. The teacher smiles kindly. As Esther once walked toward the king's throne, Ella now walked toward her class, both trembling, both chosen. Ella, you may begin. A soft spotlight falls on Ella as she takes a deep breath. Faith doesn't divide people, it teaches us to love better. It reminds us that even when life is hard, we are never alone. Her words echo gently, the class grows still. Silence fills the room. Then, one classmate begins to clap, another follows. Soon, the entire class applauds. Sometimes courage doesn't change the world in one moment, it changes hearts one by one. Back to Persia, Esther stands before the king's throne. The golden scepter lowers toward her. Like Queen Esther, Ella found favor not because she was fearless, but because she was faithful. That evening, Ella kneels by her bed, tears glistening. Thank you, Lord, for giving me the words and the courage. Every act of faith, no matter how small, echoes in eternity. The family gathers at dinner. Laughter, smiles, and joy fill the room. You stood for what's right, Ella. That's real royalty. Just like Queen Esther, they all bow their heads for a prayer of gratitude. The camera pans over the open Bible, resting on Esther 4:14. Courage isn't born in palaces or classrooms. It's born in hearts that trust God's plan. Ella smiles, skyward gaze. Born for this. just like Esther. Your faith, your voice, your courage, they matter. The logo of your channel appears, Voices of the Bible.